young Brianna Grier in the state of Georgia was traveling in the back seat of a deputy squad car, somehow handcuffed, going through a mental health episode. She ends up dying from falling out of the car, according to the official story from the sheriff's office. Let me bring you the update to the disturbing body cam footage that has now been released. Here are the moments.
I'm not drunk. I haven't had anything to drink.
Come on, you're gonna be covered for the drunk. Come on.
I haven't had anything
I can smell it on you.
No, you can give me on. Bring your breathalyzer. Bring out your breathalyzer. Bring out your breathalyzer. Bring out your breathalyzer.
So what?
Bring out your breathalyzer. Bring out your breathalyzer.
Grab her.
Get on me.
Now you can get charged.
Get on me.
Now you gonna get charged. Oh, she's slipping out. Oh. Brianna, you gonna walk? Grab her.
Get on me. I ain't broke no law. I ain't broke no law. Get on me. I bet you I hang myself as soon as I get in there. I bet you I hang myself as soon as I get in there. I don't care. It's more than one way to kill yourself. I know what you told me. It's more than one way to kill yourself. Yeah.
Brianna, get up and walk.
No.
Come on.
Y'all better knock me out. And I got a sting in my heart.
Come on, Brianna.
No, why my brother?
I know how to get her up.
Take me. You can take me. You can take me. I don't care. I don't care.
Get up.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Ain't nobody gonna take you.
I don't care. 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 I don't care.
Put up a picture. I have more video. I want to remind you that this was a 911 call for a mental health emergency. She was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Her parents that called the police, they were hoping that she would receive medical attention, not be arrested. They simply wanted her to have a healthy opportunity to heal. That's it. They never wanted her to go to jail. They never reported a criminal incident. They reported a mental health issue. And everyone responded but a mental health professional. She was found alongside the road where officers attempted to wake her. Here's that video.
Brianna. Hell yeah. Brianna. Brianna. That shit unlocked by itself. You won't call the ambulance.
She's still breathing. Go ahead.
Tell you something, go.
She getting up. She all right. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. Go ahead, sit up. Take the cuffs off. Sit her up. Sit up. Sit up, Brianna. You all right? You got some water?
No, hell no.
How did she jump out the car? Don't supposed to be unlocked in the back.
Shit, ain't
We
supposed
just
to.
do a report. She fine. Yeah, she fine. She can see my finger. She just doggone what you call. How your back door open? But that's we write a report and just say, you know, like you said, you got it hot. Back door open. We're gonna trust, you know. But we good. Brianna. Come on, this Deputy Prime. Come on.
I ain't got nothing in the car, no water, no
Don't
nothing.
worry about it. She fine. Oh, I got a little bit. Hold her right here. Hold her right here. I got a little bit water. I just give her the water.
Brianna. Yeah.
These sick SOBs are already coming up with their cover story. They are insensitive to the reality of her mental health condition. They never should have been the ones responding to this in the first damn place. She gets airlifted to Grady Hospital, which is miles away from Sparta, Georgia. She's dead. Questions still loom. We saw a woman going through a mental health crisis, handcuffed, being thrown into a police car by insensitive, negligent deputies. So all of a sudden, back doors of police cars are allowed to be open from the back seat? Did you provide a setting change that allowed this to happen? Did you not close the door when you took off intentionally? I have questions. Why is she dead? Put up a picture again. Why does she look like this days later? The video released by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation comes days after the agency found that police did not close the car door that Brianna Grier, 28 years of age, fell from while in handcuffs. You do understand that once she was arrested, she was then in the care of that deputy, in the care of that sheriff's office. There's more. The footage released by the GBI shows Grier yelling at the officers arresting her, insisting she is not drunk and saying, "I ain't broke no law and get off me." You see, if I don't hang myself when I get in there, she said, while cops, one of whom had activated his stun gun, took her into custody. According to the GBI investigation, cops then opened the rear doors of the car to put Grier, a mother of two, in the back seat. The deputies closed the rear driver's side door. The investigation shows that the deputy thought he closed the rear passenger side door. The report says the police did not put her seatbelt on. The investigation revealed they had multiple violations dealing with an individual who was already going through a severe mental health crisis, and they did not give a damn. Her life wasn't valuable. Hell, when she was basically on the side of the road, then they're figuring out how to cover their asses. The GBI said the deputies left the scene and drove a short distance, during which Grier must have fallen out of the car. Agents have concluded that the rear passenger side of the patrol car, near where Grier was sitting, was never closed. The GBI statement said officers found Grier face down on the side of the road, non-responsive. This investigation remains open to this very moment. We brought you this on day one. We said on day one, none of this adds up. The elected sheriff went to the grandparents and informed them that their daughter, their granddaughter, was being airlifted to the hospital because they called 911 trying to get their baby help. They wanted their child to be helped. And now they have to deal with the guilt of knowing that that 911 call led to the death of their baby. Now 2 children have no mother. Ben, thoughts here?
Yeah, I mean, everything about this was a failure. Everything about this was wrong. Like, I don't even know where to start because everything about this is wrong. So I guess I'll start at the very beginning. There are countless people in the United States of America that are working in care home facilities for people with severe mental illnesses who respond to situations like this on a daily basis. That's right. And they don't kill people. We don't hear stories about them killing people. My mom used to work in that field, right? And somehow she wasn't running around killing people like these cops are. And those people make very near minimum wage. Meanwhile, these police officers typically get really great pension and benefits and all these things. Why can't we give these people a decent wage who actually know how to respond to this and actually let them be the ones responding to this? And it's just so infuriating on that level. And then like not closing the door, Are you serious? You have one job, and that job is to make sure that that person doesn't die in custody. Literally the lowest possible bar. You can't even close a door on a car. Excuse me, are you kidding me? And then the way that they were handling her when she had fell, right? Obviously, if somebody falls out of a car, you're gonna suspect some sort of spine injury, especially if their hands are handcuffed behind their back. And the way they were handling her just seemed like very, very reckless. They should have immediately called like an EMT or something. Every single detail about this was wrong, and it's so infuriating because it's somebody's life. And the most infuriating part is the fact that our society does not provide people to call somebody, just to call somebody that's not a police officer that will put their lives at risk.
That's right. They concluded that she was a criminal, not a patient. They decided to engage in reckless conduct. They should be charged with at least negligent murder, negligent homicide, involuntary manslaughter, etc. I'm calling for the arrest of these officers. A proper investigation should be done by the local jurisdiction and the state jurisdiction, and hopefully the DOJ.